Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another pick a card reading. This time it's on what's next in love for you. So I haven't done a love reading in a while, and I haven't done a pick a card in a while, and you guys have been asking for this. So I figured might as well do a little what's coming next in love, what's next in love, like what's going to happen. Is there someone? Isn't there someone? So it's going to be really simple. So let's show you the cards. So we have pile number 1 here, which is the Cactus, which says, I think it says sunny days. It does. It says sunny day. It's getting green screened out. And then we have the second one here, which is a popcorn. And then the third one here, which says with you. So go ahead and choose one of these 3 piles. And then go down below to the timestamp that correlates with it. Remember, if you guys like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a direct button on YouTube that is a heart that says thanks, where you can give money to me directly. And yeah, remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started. Okay, pile number 1. This is for what's next in love for you. We do have the Cactus here that says sunny days. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube directly that's a heart that says thanks, where you can give me money directly. Okay, so there's a little bit of prickly energy, and then it says sunny day. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this makes me feel like you've gone through a little bit of a hard time. Someone may have just recently hurt you, or you're finally healing from something, or in the middle of healing from something. But excuse me, it's the truth. Sunny days are headed. Oops, almost threw that across the room. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some of these cards. So the first one here is, this is from the Brittany deck, the Yogi. This one is about coming back to center. It's about self-care, self-love, really like taking good care of yourself. So I definitely think that this pile already, it seems like you guys have kind of learned to have an inner peace, or you're learning to have inner peace. Perhaps you recently got rid of someone or something that was like causing you a lot of chaos. This could also indicate that the person that you're interested in is really into yoga, or super athletic as well, especially if you're a guy and you're into girls, or a girl into girls. Okay, so then we have Stardust, Premonition, Galactic Beginnings, and Endings. Okay, so yes, it does look like it is going to be someone new. Well, I guess it could be someone from your past that you're starting new with, but I doubt that. We'll keep pulling, but it does look like a new beginning, so I don't think you've met this person yet. Oh my God, my favorite card, the Lord God Masculine card. So it does look like this person is a leader, and they have a dominant personality. This person is someone that's going to make the first move. Even if they're a girl, they are going to make the first move. They're very, very, very commanding as well. Very sturdy, very strong. Bride in a cage. Okay, so these are our issues. Let's pull from here. The Earth card. Okay. You have tied yourself very tightly to a specific energy and a specific type of person. I think that a lot of people in this group were like obsessing over an ex, or struggling to get over someone and finally doing that, or just has always dated the same type of person. This person is completely different. They have a completely different personality. If the past person was kind of crazy and all over the place, this person's stable and secure and steady, or vice versa. Either way, this energy to me is something that is very, very different and unique to you. I will say that this person is going to make the first move, but it is slow. The Earth card is here. So that means slow and steady. That means that it's going to take a while before this matures. This person might be a little bit of a control freak, and that might be why. Or they might just need some time. Maybe they just got out of something, but it's going to be a slow burn. I do not think that you guys are going to realize that this is the next person. I think that you guys are probably either going to be friends first, or think that you're just having a good time, or they're just chill or whatever, or maybe you're not really feeling strong feelings for them, so you don't see it coming. This is someone who will build up over time. And I think that's why they make the first move, because I don't think you're going to think that they're into you. You're like, oh, they're not into me, or oh, I'm not into them. The first house, that's self, okay? And then we have Jupiter, luck and expansion. And then let's get space. Leo. So they could be a Leo, or maybe you're a Leo. But the Leo card here is also about generosity. This person is extremely attractive. I just think that you guys are going to be a little bit oblivious. Sorry, the lighting is a little bit bright over here. I'm trying to like navigate that, but it seems like there's a mass focus on yourself. And that's why I just don't know if you're going to see this one coming. This one's going to sneak up on you. I really think this one is going to sneak up on you. I think that you're not going to really realize that this is what it is. Like, I think you guys are just going to like, I think it's going to be like out of nowhere. Because first house makes you think of Aries, makes you think of spontaneity. The Jupiter is like luck and expansion. It means this person, not only is this person going to make the first move, but they're going to come to you. They like come to you. They're going to initiate the conversation or whatever. Leo makes me think they're a leader, though. I'm telling you, like, maybe they have a big... they could have a big friend group, or maybe they just like to have a really good time. Like, maybe they just like to party or something, because I just feel like this person likes to go out and about, likes to be around people, likes to do things. This is not a homebody. If you're looking for a homebody, it's not happening. This person is not a homebody at all. They're just not. They're always looking for new adventure. I mean, maybe they have a Jupiter in the first house. That could be a thing, too, but... Something about their appearance. Fairies' words. Okay, there's something about their appearance. There's something about their appearance that is like striking to you. Like, they either have like a unique hair color, or they're really tall, or they have a really big muscles or something. There's just something that like is like really obvious, and it like stands out to you about their appearance. It's like not common. Whatever it is, it's not common. It's like not a common thing. Maybe it's like the jewelry they're wearing or the outfit that they're wearing, but there's something like immediately when you see them, the first time you see them, you notice. They don't blend in. They're not like a beige blending type of person. Okay. So fairies' words. This person, ooh, are they good with their words? Theft. Okay. There are two things I'm hearing. One, I feel like this person is like stealing you from someone else, or you're going to feel like they're stealing you from someone else. They're not going to like your ex if you talk about your ex or the person from your past. They're not going to like them. If your ex is still in the picture, or like you're still friends with, or you still have the potential to bump into your ex somewhere or see them, these two will fight. Because your ex would think that this person stole you from them as well. So I don't think that it'll be like a back and forth. I'm not seeing a back and forth because I think you're over the past, but I do see the two of them clashing, because words exchange and theft makes me think of it like an argument, or like fuck that guy or fuck that girl. She's a dumb bitch, or he's an asshole. Like, I'm hearing that. Words also makes me think that this person is very communicative. So I think that this group was starred for communication in their last relationship. Like, maybe words didn't match actions in the last relationship. 10 of Pentacles, long-term success, Page of Cups, Princess of Cups, that's a page. And then the 4 of Pentacles reversed. You're going to be hesitant to invest in this person because of a few reasons. One, the connection is not super strong in the beginning. It'll grow over time. 2, you're going to feel like this person is not super emotional, and that this person is like not emotionally available. In the beginning, this person is a little bit more closed off emotionally. Yes. And I do think that there is a semblance of emotional availability in them. However, I actually think that this person is working on themselves. The 4 of Pentacles means that they are willing to invest not only in themselves, but in other people. And so I think that this is someone who you might bring out a different side to. That's probably why this is going to be a slow burn that will happen over the course of a couple months. Because it seems to me like this person is slowly waking up and realizing, and as they get more emotional, you start to realize, wait, I actually like that side of you. And so I think the two of you will bring out different sides in each other. This definitely has the potential to be a long-term serious relationship. I also think that this person is wealthy, so they either have a great job or they come from money. Vesta home, raw power. Okay, so that's your dynamic. So, you guys, interesting. So the dynamic between these two people is power and home. When I think of home, I think of safety and security. And when I see the raw card, I think of power. This person makes you feel at home and at peace. You might even meet them in someone's home, maybe a house party. Girl could be a delivery driver, or maybe like a friend of a friend or something. So it's like hitting close to home. But I don't care about that. The home card and the power card, to me, the dynamic. How do I word this? This person is powerful while also feeling safe. Your last relationship, that person was powerful and abused that power. So I think the lesson that's going to be learned in this connection between the two of you, even if it doesn't end up lasting, is that you can be powerful and not utilize that against someone. And the different levels of what powerful actually means. Your own inner power, their power. So I just feel like a lot of you dated someone or were talking to someone previously who was a bit of a dick or a selfish person, or, you know, maybe privileged or just like uppity, or, you know, even if it's a girl, she was like really bitchy. Like, to me, it seems like you were dating someone who was kind of not the nicest all the time. And I think you're going to realize that this person has the same energy, but is kind. All right, let's pull a song. Oh God, I just literally dropped everything. Girl, pile 2 is literally dropping on me. So I'm like, girl, not pile 2 trying to attack me in pile 1. I think that's probably a sign that I think a lot of people are going to be kind of talking about this relationship, or shocked about this relationship, or gossiping about this relationship. I don't think they're going to come for this relationship because I don't think you're going to really care that much. So I don't think that's going to happen. But I think a lot of people are going to be inquisitive about the two of you. That's why I feel like this is going to be something that grows over time, because people are going to be like, are you dating? Are you dating? Are you dating? I'm interested. And you're not. So you're going to be like, what? Oh, interesting. It's Invitation by Ash Nico. It's quite interesting that this is the song. Well, first of all, Invitation, like I said before, this person is the one that's going to steer a lot of the conversation. But this particular song is basically about people taking things that they don't deserve, or kind of like abusing power or abusing consent. So it's kind of funny because that looks like the theme here. The last person took what they wanted and didn't really care, and they got whatever they wanted. This person likes to earn. So the last person likes to take, this person likes to earn. And they want to earn a connection, earn someone, or earn a love, whereas the last person was a taker. So you're looking at this person being a pleaser. The last person was selfish and a taker. That's what I'm seeing. Invitation, though, they might invite you to an event or a party or something. Like, this person invites you to do things, invites you out. They might take you somewhere. That might be when it starts to get a little bit more serious. They're going to like invite you somewhere, like to a wedding or something, like a party or an event. Or maybe you're going to invite them somewhere. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart that says thanks, where you can give money to directly. And good luck. Trying to get all up in my mind. I just need to press rewind. You give me the feeling that I need. Okay. Oh my God, this pile is a mess right now. I'm going to just leave it like that and explain. Okay, pile number 2. This is for pile number 2 for what's next in love. If you pick the popcorn, this is your pile. Remember, if you guys like this, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a YouTube button directly that says thanks, and it's a heart where you can give money to me directly. So you're probably wondering why this pile's messed up. When I was doing pile 1, pile 2 tried to jump out and attack me. So there are a few things that are going on with this pile, so I'm leaving it like this. Number 1, this one is going to happen soon, if not already started, because it was eager. It's an eager beaver. 2, this person is eager. 3, there's a young energy here. It's young and lively. 4, it definitely a little bit dramatic. Popcorn means there's a little bit of drama, a little bit of entertainment. I think this person is endearingly entertaining. I think maybe one of you is in entertainment or works in the entertainment field, or really likes movies. Could be a movie buff or a film major or something. Maybe you watch movies together, whatever. But the other thing I'm going to say is, it's a little scattered too, so maybe you guys' energy is scattered. I think that this person and this energy is something that is very funny. Like, I think people are really going to be like, oh my God, it's kind of funny. Okay. I'm just do my best here. Oh my God, of course, the rebel. This person is rebellious for sure. I mean, you might be rebellious too. It's not going to focus, whatever. You might be rebellious too. Why don't you do something? Definitely like a punk, like maybe like a punk type of energy. That doesn't mean that they look like a punk. What that means is like, they're kind of like, fuck societal norms. This is not a traditional person. This is not a traditional person at all. They don't like tradition. Fuck tradition. If you're looking for someone who's like the white picket fence and stuff like that, this person, it's not that they don't like that. It's not that they're not capable of that. That's just not their mentality. So just letting you know off the bat. Like, to me, this is the type of like, this is like if you like someone in a band type of person. Okay, misfortune. All right, we'll get to where that's headed. These are all messed up now, but we'll get to that in a second. Excuse me, Greenman's Door, Portals to the Fairy Wheel, Wheel of the Year, Galactic, and okay. Some of you might have manifested this in your yearly manifestations or New Year manifestations. Greenman's Door is opening the potential to new possibilities, though. Altar dedication. You guys manifested this. This group manifested this person. They might be very eerily similar to someone from your past. This might be literally like a carbon copy of someone you've dated before. Or they might have something in common with someone you dated before. Like, maybe they have the same type of upbringing. Maybe they have the same type of job. Maybe they have the same name. Maybe they're the same, like, maybe they look the same appearance-wise. They're very similar to someone you've had before because you manifested this. I'm telling you right now, though, there's something almost identical about someone from your past. Like, they're very similar. Very, very similar. Where is the misfortune coming from, though? Let's see if we can find out. Anger and chains. Mars. I think that this person might have a little bit of a temper. I think they channel their temper into other things, and I'm not sure they always show this temper, but they definitely have a temper. They have a temper. I don't see them as crazy and psycho and mean. That's not what I'm seeing. I don't see them as abusive. I just don't think that I don't think you see this on the surface. I think that a lot of times they put their anger or their energy into their passions. But the misfortune card makes me feel like, one, I don't think they handle rejection well. So I think they're going to have a hard time admitting their feelings. 2, hold on, let me pull this card. Survival. I think that they have had to learn to adapt to survive in their life. And I think that some of them are in survival mode. This is somebody who's had to make things work. Interesting. Some of them might be like an athlete or just like because I'm just seeing like Mars, so it makes me think of like someone who has like a talent or a passion, like an athlete or a musician or a painter, who takes some of the like negative stuff in their life and the misfortune and puts it into what they do. If they're not doing this, then you're probably going to end up encouraging them or inspiring them to do this. I will be honest here. I'm pretty sure this... Okay. Should I say this? I think the sex is going to be crazy. I'm just going to leave it at that. Because the Mars card, passion, sex, aggression, anger card, anger in chains. Enough said. The survival, the misfortune card, to me, it means that this person is not afraid of anything. This person is fearless. So honestly, this person might have been especially if this person is older, when they were younger, they might have been a rebellious kind of person. But as they've gotten older, they might not be super reactive. Like this might all be stuff that bubbles under the surface because they've survived. So maybe this person had hardship or just like really went through a lot of stuff or was frustrated or had like a family life that was like chaotic, and they persevered. And so they might have a really calm exterior, and they might never, like nothing, like stuff might never phase them. Like you're like, I can't get a rise out of you. I never, like there's no fate, like nothing phases you. But that doesn't mean that it's not there. It just means that they've learned to cope with that as they've gotten older. Their fear is now being fearless. Like they're fearless. This person is very fearless. I'm telling you right now, very fearless. Okay. 5th house, Leo energy. I'm telling you, this person has a talent, has to have a talent. Venus. If not, they like to be shown off for sure. And if they're not talented, they like people who are talented. Like I said before, like this would be like if you were like an entertainer or like, in the entertainment field in some capacity, and you wanted someone who'd be the perfect +1 for you, this would be that. This person, Venus card. Let's pull Virgo. Could be a Virgo. Could definitely be a Virgo. Wait. Stubbornness. Knight of Swords. Empress reversed. Okay. This person likes to help. They like people who have issues. They like to fix people. Okay, Virgo energy. They like people who are interesting, unique, and who are projects. If you are boring, this person won't even be interested in you. So I think this group is full of people who are a little bit crazy. Not a bad crazy, a fun crazy. I don't think this relationship is toxic. I know this energy could easily fall into toxic patterns. The only way that this could be toxic, we do have this altar card. Okay? The only way that this could be considered toxic, okay, is if, remember when I said that this person is very similar to an ex? I still stand by that. However, if it is your ex, because Venus, 5th house, this is drama in relationship, and Virgo is about fixing. And then we have staying hard, like stubborn with something. The Knight of Swords is healing, and the Empress is like needing like self-love work. And then we have misfortune. The only way that this could be an ex is if they came back, not only were they healed, but they were extremely kind, trying to win you over. And the only way that this would be an actual ex is if someone else got in the middle of you guys. That is the only way. Misfortune means that someone else got in the middle of you guys. Either someone else or something completely tragic with their family, but I think it's the only way this could be your ex is if someone got in the middle of the two of you. That is the only way. Because there is a bit of like toxic back and forth, which means if your ex was kind of a little bit toxic and they need to be healed, it's only going to be your ex if someone got in the middle. Otherwise, it's someone new, and that toxic energy is more of just along the lines of showing you what your ex could have been if they would have healed. Because this person has had a relationship very similar to your ex, and they've healed from it, and it's to show you what an actual healed person is. They're unfazed by drama, picking fights. They're not reactive. There it is. Cycles, I told you. That is the message. Okay, and then flow, Poseidon flow. This is showing you what actual healed energy is. So if it's not coming from your ex, it's coming from someone who's very, very much similar, period. Could be Virgo, or maybe even a water sign with the Poseidon flow card. But interestingly enough, this group, I'm worried about you self-sabotaging this connection. I'm worried about this group self-sabotaging this connection. Do not focus on drama. If you laugh about your issues, this person will mimic that. You need to come into your issues as like lighthearted and fun. If you create drama, you will sabotage this relationship. Period. I don't care. Okay, let's get you a song. Ah, it's Danny King striptease. Shoulders down, legs out, bend over, lips pout, bat eyes show thigh, lift them up, don't touch. I'm telling you right now, the sexual chemistry is off the charts. The actual chemistry will be off the charts. If this is your ex, it's going to be the best ex you've ever had. I don't think that's for most people, though. I think for most people, this is going to be someone who reminds you of your ex, looks a lot like your ex, but is better and actually healed. And I think for some of you, you've been having bad sex and you're going to realize what good sex is like, and also what good intimacy is like. Okay. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my bio below. Follow me to Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite, and there's a little heart also you can donate to me directly that says thanks on YouTube now. Okay, thank you. Bye. Damn, that group is crazy. Me hoping I don't actually get that pile because it's too crazy and I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Okay, group number 3. This is for What's Next in Love with You. We are looking at the With You. Oh my God, it won't focus. With You bubble. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my page down below. There's also a button directly on YouTube that's a heart that says thanks, or you can give me money directly through YouTube. Okay, so pile 3, With You, makes me think of Chris Brown. I want to be with you, got the hearts all over the world tonight. With you, you're thinking of them, maybe dreaming of them, dreaming of someone. But I'm also seeing this as very wholesome. I just get wholesome vibes. This makes me think of wholesome, so let's see. Ooh, the Seeker. This is the spiritual card of the Britney deck. The Seeker. So to me, this is also a fairy, but something spiritual about this. Maybe they're spiritual, you're super spiritual, or you're going to connect over spirituality. Divination, seeking and finding out answers. Riddle Fisher. Okay. Wow, this is a very spiritual group. We can read, soul contract. It's a soul contract. This is definitely a soul contracted soulmate. I can't sugarcoat this. You've seen glimpses of this person in your dreams before. You've seen hints of them. I think that you've been trying to find this person in other people. This is a soul contract. Revenge. Ooh. Where is that coming from? Gemini. Okay, maybe someone involved is a Gemini. But that's duality. There's a fuck you to someone here. Why is there a fuck you to someone here? Let's pull this deck, this card. I'm going to save these. Entitlement. Huh. Someone feels like they own you. Someone feels like they own you. Duty. This is another duality. There's a lot of duality here. Someone feels like they own you and they're like a guard dog. You have a possessive ex. You definitely have a possessive ex. If it's not a possessive ex, it's a possessive best friend. Someone feels like they own you, and this is your best revenge. Your best revenge is moving on and being happy. Somebody thinks that they own you. This is funny. I think that someone from your past that was kind of toxic, thinks that they own you and possessive over you, and thinks that at some point the two of you are going to get back together. And this new person is a direct threat to them because they're realizing that you're not going back. And that's what this soul contract is. Second house, self-worth and income. Saturn, hard life lesson. It's like daddy energy, restriction, and Scorpio. There it is. Could be Scorpio energy, but that to me is like intensity. That's also where the revenge is playing out, the obsession, the possession. This person really thinks, I don't think they ever told you this, and I think that you think that they don't care about you. I think that you think that they're like, because to me what I'm hearing is, I don't want you, but nobody else can have you. Like, that's what I'm hearing. And so I don't think you realize that this person thinks that eventually the two of you are going to get together. So the new energy is a direct threat. I'm telling you right now, one of your exes is going to cause problems with this new person. Absolutely will. That is their goal. They're always going to do that. They're going to feel like, oh, you're slipping. This is that ex that comes back every time you try to like meet someone new. It's like they have that sixth sense. Yes. For me, I'm going to actually tell you something. Because I feel this very strongly. Yep, Chariot, halt in progress. Judgment, ooh, other people. Seven of Pentacles, comfort. I'm actually very convinced, unfortunately, okay? And this is something that doesn't happen very often. So if you've picked this pile, the only reason I'm going to say this is because there are 3 cards that are spiritual here, and I'm feeling very strongly that we're dealing with actual soul contracts. I believe that your ex was supposed to do something. I don't know if you were supposed to be together or learn a lesson, and your ex failed. Your ex screwed you over spiritually. This new person is a replacement by the universe. It's like one person taking over for the other person. They're like, you were supposed to do this. You didn't do this. Next. That's what I'm hearing. Because I think because there's no reason this person would be that upset. They have to be upset because subconsciously or spiritually they're aware of the fact that this person is a better version of them. And this person is going to do exactly what you were supposed to do. I'm telling you right now, this new person is going to think it's funny. The Gemini card makes me think they laugh a lot. They think it's funny. I think that they're going to provoke the ex. I think the ex is very reactive. They think it's funny. I think they're going to be aware that they're a better version. I think they're going to think it's funny. Interestingly enough, this new person, not judgmental. They're like an evolved version of the last one. It's crazy. Athena strategy. Oh, your ex is pissed. Eros love. Your ex is going to try and plot to break you up. Your ex is going to try to cause a wedge. If it's not an ex, it's a best friend, by the way. This is a possessive best friend. If it's not an ex, I don't care. But anyways, I think for most of you, it's a person from your past. Here's what I will say. This new person is extremely strategic as well. And when it comes to matters of love, and they're going to play it cool and play it chill, but they're going to kind of like trap you into romantic things. And they're going to be very strategic with the questions they ask, the things they do, the places they take you. They'll make sure you have time alone. Like this, you're going to see 2 sides of the same coin. Someone who's strategic and does it from a good place, and someone who's strategic and does it in a bad place. How can I destroy this and get what I want versus how can I make this person happy? You know what's really funny is I think that you're going to end up having to make a decision eventually between these 2 people. It'll be a very long time. I think you'll be with this person for a little bit before that happens. But you're going to end up choosing between these 2 people because they're the same person energetically, and they're both there to teach you the same lesson. This is weird, but I really feel like sometimes I feel like maybe we're supposed to make a decision. And that's what the soul contract is, teaching us to be decisive and make decisions. And that's why this happened. They're both really romantic though when they want to be. Extremely romantic when they want to be. Like Scorpio, I will find your needs and cater to it. Like strategy in Scorpio, I will find your needs and cater to your needs. And Gemini, I'm going to play it cool and lighthearted when it's not. Like this is the type of person where you'd bump into them at a bar or at a restaurant. Like, how'd you get here? They knew where you were. This is someone who had a Finsta to stalk you. This would be someone who, is like asking questions to learn about your family and remembering it the healthy way. This would be someone who's like, I know exactly where you're going. Like, oh, I know what you need or whatever. Or like you'll just show up with something that you need or talked about. This person's a very good listener. They're both excellent listeners, but you're looking at one person who listens for good and one person who listens for bad. This is love though. Like this is like love. So this energy is very strong, but it's comforting. The energy is, I told you it's a little bit more wholesome, which means that this new person is very kind. That doesn't mean that they're not, gonna check a bitch, but I think they like hugs, physical touch. And I think that this person, like, I don't know, they win without trying. You're just really comfortable with this person, like really comfortable. I just feel like you being like super comfortable. Like you don't mind like, oh my God, the song. Let me finish this thought and then I'll show you the song. You don't mind just chilling with them and not talking. You're just comfortable with them. It's weird. It's Two Become One from Spice Girls. One, that's a song about getting super close with someone super quickly. Two becomes one. There are two people here. There are two exes here, or two exes. There are two people. One is the new and one is the ex, and they're going to become one because you are going to have to make a decision between these two. You're going to think, I would never choose my ex, but I actually think some of you might choose your ex because I think we're talking like 6 months minimum of this bullshit back and forth. Your ex might actually change. So you might change. You might be like, oh, maybe I'll go back to my ex. And you might break this one's heart. Mark my words. You never know what you're going to choose. So you're not done with your ex completely yet. Have fun with that. But yeah, this new one is really sweet. You'll see what happens. All right. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube directly. It's a heart. This is thanks where you can give me money directly. And follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck and be safe out there.